Now, this is an incredibly special van. It's a Transit Custom MS-RT. It's been privately owned, so the price which is advertised is not subject to VAT. It's a 5-seater, 185 brake horsepower diesel, finished in orange glow metallic, but it's had some fantastic options and changes that have been done to it, which make it an incredibly special all-round van. When it left the factory, it was a fantastic van, 5 seats, 180 brake horsepower, automatic. The colour, I haven't seen one like this before, orange glow, but it's then got features like an Alpine sound system, a Maxhaust switchable exhaust system, rear entertainment, detachable Towbar, and then it's had some nice exterior features. It's got the nice carbon wrap to the mirrors. With it being a factory MS-RT, and I say this on a lot of the videos that I do on the Ford product, because this is exactly how it left the factory. A lot of companies out there will try and do aftermarket kits to give you this look, but this is as Ford did it, or MS-RT did it. 18-inch OZ specific racing alloy wheels, and then down to the factory stuff. So you have dual side accessing for the passengers, so 3 seats across the middle, 2 seats in the front. Your rear entertainment, which I've just mentioned there. Your Alpine sound system is controlled just from above the driver, but then you've got all of the upgraded sound system from the back. You can also access those middle seats from the opposite side. MS-RT specific interior, so Alcantara leather, blue stitching. These are a very, very cool van. Now, always difficult to get on this model in age, so 21 registrations and 60,000 miles, and it has a very extensive service history, is that 185 brake horsepower engine. Also, if you combine that with a 320, which gives you the biggest payload, the exhaust system, I'll show you that in a second and how you can switch that. It actually comes with an app, which is pretty cool. Rear space. Now, the fact it's been privately owned tells you a couple of things. One of them, that it's not being used for construction or anything like that. It's not being used by a company. It's just being used for someone who benefits from a van. They might have certain hobbies, lifestyles, family, whatever it might be, that needs this sort of space, but then they want a van like this. It's even been carpet lined, MS-RT logo to the back. There is a detachable tow bar as well. So if you are, or if you do need a tow bar for whatever reason, you like to tow a caravan, horsebox, trailer, whatever it might be, even a slightly more or bigger bike rack. Dual access doors, you've even got the decals to the side. The colour is special. We've sold a lot of MS-RTs, but I've never actually seen one in orange glow before. This plaque is very important because that is what symbolises, alongside other things, that this is an actual MS-RT. Then when we jump into the driver's seat, so steering wheel, MS-RT specific, you've got the little carbon inserts as well. Automatic gearbox, which in my opinion is the one you would want, and I think a lot of people would agree. Tablet display has your navigation, or your media, your Apple CarPlay features all in there. Heated seats in the front. Let's pop it into reverse, rear view. Your Alpine sound system controller, just from down here, or up here, sorry. Adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, speed limiter. Now, for me to switch the exhaust, one way to do it is just by using the button on the steering wheel. It comes with an app where you've got hundreds of different exhausts that you can choose from. But it's a very, very cool feature, that the fact that you can pull up in a van like this, carry the people you can carry, it looks the way that it looks, and you've got all those features that we just mentioned. We actually had this van in once previously. I think it lasted hours last time we had it. I'd expect it to do the same thing again, and just to remind you, there is no VAT. So whether you are a non-VAT registered business, you are a VAT registered business, you don't want to play around with the VAT, or if you are a private individual like our customer was, who just wants something like this, well, then you don't have to worry about playing around with VAT. It's going live. Any questions about how you can buy it with different part exchanges you might have, or want funding options, or you might just want to buy it outright, then contact me on my mobile number. Any questions, I get them answered, and I look forward to speaking to you.